Welcome to the World Builder Diaries, a series of vlog style videos where I will show you all the behind the scenes of my world building project Druwides. These days I can dedicate a lot of time to my project, so I thought it was the perfect moment to bring you with me and show you what my daily work looks like. This style of video is something very new for me, so please have patience. I will understand how to properly edit such a video and trying to understand how to properly show everything that I do for my project and for my many projects. So that being said, let's see how my week went. Today is Monday, and I started the week by trying to write down a few ideas for the next lore video for Druides, which will be about this other spirit creature that roams in the world of the living. And I have a couple of concepts already. I still need to do a few more just to establish how the creature looks. But mainly this morning, I've been writing some ideas for the story that will be told in the video, and a few more ideas about the lore details of this spirit. I almost always start by doing it here on my journal, my notebook. I don't know, I really enjoy doing it by hand, and then I will take this one and do a more like refined and elaborated version on obsidian. That's usually my process, I think. So the goal for today was just to have the basic information that I need about the spirit. Also, I need this information to do more concepts and start sketching the storyboard for the panels that will be presented in the video, all the illustrations. I think I will crack on with that today. Maybe I will also work on a few extra things. Definitely need to organize some of the concepts that I've been doing in the last few months. I would love to add a few of those to my portfolio as well, so I might do that. I need to show you my studio assistant, which right now is taking a break like always. Hello. Okay, I'll just leave her alone. Another thing that I want to share with you is these. These are the stickers that I've been doing lately for my future online shop. And these are all like tests, so some of them are let's not speak about this one. So yeah, a few of these have some issues, but with these things you need to do a lot of test printing, also like testing the laminate. As you can see here, there's a few scratches, and that's the squeegee that I used to put the laminate on that actually scratched the plastic here. So yeah, I'll need to figure out how to solve that. This is the culprit. Probably I will put some more felt on this edge. Something that it's sometimes a little bit tricky to fix is the colors of the printer. This is my printer. It's not like a very like high quality one, but it still does its job. And these are some others that I've been doing, and I like how the colors turned out on these ones. I am really happy, and I've been trying with the thicker border around the design, doing a lot of testing and trying to find out the best solution and best quality for these before I am happy to be selling them. I will keep you updated with the stickers, and I hope to have the online shop open soon. I don't think I feel comfortable saying a date right now because there's so much to prepare. I will see how it goes and let you know. Follow me around the socials and subscribe to my channel to know when you will be able to buy all these goodies and probably more. Something else that I've been working on are the initial sketches and ideas for a character that I'm doing for a collaboration with the world builder Winter. I will leave the details of his channel in the description. I don't have a lot for now, so I'm just putting down a general idea of who this character is and how do I want them to look like. These are just the very first sketches, so probably will look very different in the end. And yeah, it's been really fun. I'm trying to stay as faithful as I can to his world building project, which is Copper Veil. I'm having a ton of fun because it's a fantasy, but it's a dark fantasy, so it's a little bit different from Druides. So yes, this is so fun to work on. So I'll keep you updated on this one as well, but I will probably stop showing at some point because I want this to be a surprise for Winter, and I don't want him to catch one of my videos and spoil the surprise for him. So you will probably get to see this in a whole video about the collab. Good morning. Today is Tuesday, and this afternoon I have my usual live stream. And this morning I will probably continue working on the concepts for my next lore video about Druides. Yesterday evening, after I spent most of the afternoon writing down some information about the spirit called the Messenger for the next lore video, I wanted to also do a few concepts. I just grabbed my iPad and I did a few concepts on Procreate. I think I still need to do quite a few. I really like the original concept. This one over here. Really like this one. So I'm trying to refine it and trying to understand a little bit better how the character looks like. But yeah, I feel that I probably need to do a few more. Here I was just beginning to do another portrait, just to understand a little bit better. I really like this one. I hope I will be able to, I don't know, retain some of that style that I have on that original concept. I think I might work on these a little bit more. I also need to prepare a few references for my live stream. I'm going to be working on more characters during the stream. I'm currently doing some noble family characters. Designing their costumes, I think it will require a few more references. I have my reference board that I've been using. I just want to add a few more crazy things, also some information about color, because I don't know if I will be able to start today, but very soon I will be coloring the characters, so I need some ideas for that. This is the update for now. Probably will do an update after the live stream. I'm also waiting for some supplies for sticker making. I will probably open the shop around May. I don't want to have too many designs when I start, just to make everything easier, because I'm figuring out stuff. I never really sent much post. Probably just a couple of letters in all my life. Everything has been always digital or just give it by hand. So I need to figure out how all of that works. And I want to make my life easier by just having a reduced amount of products. Ugh, my allergies are killing me. And yeah, so for now I have 7 different stickers, and I have been designing another one, which I'm going to share with you. This one. This is so fun. It came to me while I was actually reading on my sofa, and my cat pretended to sit on my lap, but she wanted to sit on top of my book. So yeah, in the shop I really want to have fantasy items, but some of them I want them to be kind of relatable. So I'm trying to design a few like fun stickers. One thing that I was thinking about is to transform this book into an actual like a spell book, so it's a little bit more related to the vibe that I want for the shop. I am going to keep working on the spirit design for now, prepare those references, and then after lunch I have my live stream. So I guess I will see you later. Druides for the most part is quite a, like I will say positive word. Like there's of course some darker elements, but yeah, I don't know. I created it as a very like cozy project and cozy place for me. So I didn't inserted as of now a lot of negative or maybe like more dark or horror elements. Yes, of course, there's the the necromancers and everything that they do. So that's basically one of the only dark elements that are now present. I definitely want to insert more, and these spirits are giving me that opportunity. I feel like it would be such a nice contrast to have these spirit creatures being very like frightening because they are so different and humanoid, but with the elements that clearly puts them in a different type of existence. So I think the contrast will be quite beneficial to the project in general, as I really wanted to add some darker, spooky elements, let's say. I am really enjoying working on these spirits, and these are like still, they are creepy, but they're not like horror or gory. I might explore that style too in the future. I have some thoughts about doing something more gory with the next spirit. This one, I really like it personally. I loved it for years. Like I did this one 2021, I believe, and yeah, I loved it ever since. There's something about the first sketch where you're like super in the zone that is so difficult to replicate when you're doing a cleaner version. I just finished my live stream and it went really well. I'm really happy of the results on the characters that I've been doing for the past few weeks already. And I've been doing some noble characters that are based on some crests that the community on my Discord server designed. And it's been so much fun. I couldn't wait to finish the line art, so next time on Thursday, I'll be starting coloring them. And I am so looking forward to it because these characters being nobles, they will probably have the more absurd patterns and fabrics on them. Actually, let me show you what I worked on today. So I already had the line art for this character over here, and today I did the line art for the other three. Plus this character I actually needed to finish designing it. I decided to go with this more like graphic line art, and I will probably be using some flat colors with a lot of color variation and a lot of details. You will get to see it because on Thursday I will do another update after the live stream, and yeah, you will get to see what I mean. I will show you the other three nobles that I designed before these ones. These are the other three nobles. On these ones I used the same style of line art, and I already made a flat color base on top of which I will add all the other colors. I really like this technique because on Photoshop I can actually use a layer on top of the flat color and activate the clipping masks, so I can basically color without going out of the shape of the borders. That makes everything so much fun. I am really happy with the result. I like how they are all very different. That was very important for me because they are all from different families, so they actually need to look different. Good morning. Today is Wednesday and I have the whole day in front of me. So I mainly been this morning trying to organize the day, as every time I have a full day, I want it to be as productive as possible. But at the same time, I try my best not to put too many things on my to-do list, because I know that I won't be able to tackle them all. And at the end of the day, I will be very disappointed that I didn't do it. So today I have basically two things that I want to do. One is prepare a few more images to post on Instagram and TikTok. I've been sharing sketches from my sketchbook because I'm very close to finish the sketchbook, and it's been my sketchbook for 5 years at this point. I'm not someone that fills a sketchbook very fast because I use it as almost a visual journal. I take notes in it. I do like doodles, sketches, drawings. I rarely color them. It's also like a sketchbook with the not very good quality paper. Is very thin, but that's actually a pro for me because I don't feel too intimidated by the sketchbook. It's not like a precious thing, so I feel more free to just sketch and doodle even with just a pen and pencil. So yeah, I've been sharing some sketches from that just to like show a few of the drawings in there, and it's also like so fun to see sketches from 2021 and see like how my art has changed, my style. Hopefully my skills got better. Very interesting to go through it and select these sketches that I want to share. There's a lot of sketches for Druwides in there as well. Something else is actually starting the editing of this video, as I still don't know how it will look like. What style do I want to go for? Sorry, my allergies. So those are the two main goals for today. And then another thing that I know I want to do is draw. I really want to sit down here and draw on my Cintiq. I have a few things that I need to do. Go on with the concepts of the spirit for the next lore video. I've been working on that on my iPad. You saw it a few seconds ago because I showed you yesterday. I also need to go on with the character design that I'm doing for Winter's project. Other things, there's so many things to tackle on my to-do list, but yeah, as I said, I try to keep things at a minimum for each day. Otherwise, I will overwhelm myself. That's the plan for today. I will keep you updated, and I will show you how my day goes. Something else that I would like to try, probably I will do it tomorrow morning because today I already have so many things that I want to do, but I want to try this new sticker paper that I got yesterday. This is the one that I've been using so far, and I wanted to try something else just to see which one do I like better. And also I grabbed some matte laminate, because the laminate that I've been trying has been either the very gloss one, or the one that has like an holographic effect. I don't know if you can see it. Oh yeah, there you go. So I wanted to try a matte one, because I think some of the designs will look better with the that like opaque effect rather than the glossy or holographic. So that's something that I might do tomorrow morning, or if I have energy left, I might do it this evening. So far, I've been working on the editing for this video, and I've done the Monday footage. I really love how it's turning out. I hope it will continue to be that way. I think I'm now going to edit a little bit more of yesterday's footage, because I would really love to do it bit by bit, and then probably on Saturday and Sunday finish the editing. I usually on weekends I tend to take the time off. I might do one random task or the other, so I might have some extra footage to add on Sunday. But I think the very long footage will be concentrated Monday to Friday, which is when usually I tend to do all the work. I'm going to try to edit as much as possible the Tuesday footage, so then I can do some color grading testing. I've been looking online on how to do it properly, especially if you're like me, you're using the phone to shoot the footage, because there's a few more settings that you need to calibrate basically and to change. And when it's like a later afternoon, evening, when also the sun goes down, is when I usually feel a little bit more drive to draw and create. So I think I'm going to do that in probably a couple of hours, and use the time until then to keep working on the editing. So yeah, I'll probably update you later, probably add some extra footage of me drawing. Let's see what I will be working on. Well, in the end, I didn't manage to draw anything on my Cintiq, because I actually got lost into editing the video. I took some time though to work on this sketch for the character that I'm designing for winter, and I really like this portrait. I think this is the look that I'm going for. today I have my second live stream of the week, and I am going to work on the noble characters again. I completed all the line art and the flat colors for the characters, so this afternoon I will be working on the colors finally. This morning I took it very slowly. Today I read a little bit. Now I was just planning a few things on my planner, my journal. I want to test the new vinyl sticker paper that I got. So I have my files here ready. I am going to set up the printer and I'm going to try it. Let's see how it looks like. I feel it's going to look very, very nice. Okay, let's see. Oh, the colors look really, really nice. They're actually like super vibrant. Wow. You know, this printer is not the best, but still does its job. And in the future, if the shop goes well, I might justify, buying a better printer. But for now, this one is perfect. To use the laminate, I need to wait for a few hours. Usually, it's a good idea to actually wait for a whole day because the ink, while it dries, it releases gases, so that might form some bubbles under the laminate. So I'm going to print another one and I'm going to leave them both here just to dry, and maybe this evening or tomorrow I will try and put the laminate on. But these results I am really pleased with. Okay, let's see how this one turned out. Pretty good. I've increased the saturation and the vibrance a little bit on the file because the other ones, they seemed a little bit dull. This paper, it's fantastic. Amazing. I'm really, really happy with the result. I know the printer needs to clean itself, but can you hear it? Madam, are you okay? I just finished my second live stream for the week, and I am really, really happy with the results of the colors for the characters. I'm gonna show you in a minute. But yeah, it went really well. Very chill stream. And I always enjoy having these set hours where I can just concentrate on drawing. I basically always work for Druwides. I am always doing concepts for the project. Most of the time, like my offline moments are dedicated to other aspects of world building, but when I'm doing the live streams, it's when I actually work on a lot of concepts for the project. So yeah, these are the basic colors that I've been doing for these noble characters, and I really love the effect of this brush because it gives a little bit of variation in the color, but it's still like a flat color. It's really, really nice. Really happy with the choices. They were inspired by the crests that the people designed. And let me show you the other three for which I went a little bit further with the details. These ones I will work on them further next week, definitely. These are the other three designs. These have a little bit more detail in them, a little bit more variation in the colors. I am really happy, and I think this is the level of detail that I want for these characters. I don't want to go too overboard, and I don't think they need too much shading or lighting. I think this is really nice, and it works really well at communicating how the characters look like. But yeah, as I said, really, really happy with the result of these. I think it's a really nice lineup of characters, and I will definitely add these on my portfolio because I'm really proud of this. I think that was the last update for today. It's been a productive afternoon, definitely, and I will see you tomorrow. Today's update will be very short because I have been busy with other things not related to Druides in the morning, and this afternoon I just had a few free hours that I've used for editing this video. Actually, I will need to do a lot of a lot of trimming here and there because so far it's so long. It's like it's too much. It's too much. But I know that I can trim it down and have it at a proper a proper length because so far it's like a feature film, and no, we don't want that. I will probably be doing more editing on Saturday and Sunday, but I am overall so happy with the week. It's been very busy, very productive. I still need to try the laminate on the stickers that I printed, so that's another thing that I want to try and squeeze in on the weekend. And now I think I'm going to go out and enjoy a little bit of this sun. You made it. You made it to the end of the video, and I apologize because this video is so long. And I know that I put out live streams that are like 3-4 hours long, but this is a video and I tried my best. I tried, I promise, to make it like 20 minutes long. I yapped non-stop. I trim it down as much as possible, and it's still like 30, even more than 30 minutes. I don't even know. So I apologize, and the next vlogs will be much shorter, I promise. And if they're not, whoopsie. Hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed yet. And yeah, make sure to follow me on my socials. You can join the Discord server dedicated to Druides. I live stream twice per week, so you can join one of those if you're around. And yeah, check out also the lore videos that I've been doing for Druides if you want to know more about my world building project. And more of those videos will come, I can assure that. In the meantime, these vlog style videos will come out every week, every couple of weeks. So the channel stays alive and you can be updated on what I'm working on. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.